Hello everyone, I'm Jam,
I'm Cons.
and we are two bros interested in finance. So let's talk about stocks this time. We always talk about crypto and stocks separately. So take it from here and lead the video, please.
Yeah, it's been some time, right? 2 weeks since the last video.
Uh-huh.
I think first thing, new update on the GetQuinn portfolio, or a little update. And yeah, just talking about our performance. You're leading the way again, Jam, and your portfolio overtook me
You have been leading it for a while, and
for a
it
while.
was
Yeah,
AMD was carrying you. Now that AMD had a drawback, you are, yeah.
the tables have turned, man. The tables have turned once
Yeah.
again. But yeah, you're leading with a sweet 22% in the plus year to date, or since the start of the portfolio. I'm behind with 20%, still close call, but yeah, I think because of the general way the portfolio moves is pretty similar for both of us, but I think the main gainer was Google, and I think that's the biggest topic we're going to talk about today, right? Google
Yeah.
stock had an amazing performance in both our portfolio, up 35%. Also similar to our real life portfolio. So yeah, man, had great news, up 7%, right? On that day where the court said no Chrome sale. What do you think about that, man?
Um, I never understood why there was a court case for Chrome. Anyways, they invented Chrome. They put effort into Chrome. They developed it. And when you download Google Chrome, and I am not a user of Google Chrome. I don't use Google Chrome. You know that I'm a Apple fanboy and everything. I use Safari.
My condolences.
Um, yeah, yeah. And I know that I used to use Chrome. When you download Chrome, it doesn't automatically direct you to Google. It lets you set your own default browser. Like default URL
Yeah,
or
yeah, yeah.
whatever where you want to search. So it doesn't impose anything. It doesn't make you do anything. So I never understood why that was happening. But it's nice that that case is now finalized and we can see the gains in Google. And it feels like Google needed something like this because for the longest time they have been like they were compared to LLMs, those like AI LLMs, AI companies. They were like, oh, is Google going to be replaced and so on. It feels like just Google stock needed this ignition. And right now it's showing gains. Right now it's doing, as far as I know, in my own portfolio, it's doing better than Amazon. Yeah, Amazon for me it's 20% and Google is 28%, nearly 30%. For the longest time, I like we even talked about this in the videos. Google has been performing really badly, and I was really not regretful that I bought Google. I always trusted in Google, but I was like on the verge of being regretful of buying Google because it was very slow moving. It was like really dreadful to hold that stock. But right now we are getting something now. So that makes me happy. That's nice that Google had this ignition. And
Com-
I think that it might go on, but to be fair, I think we talked about this. I don't know if it was last video or not. Both of our target prices were $20 or $30. Yeah, sorry, two $20 or two $30. It was around there. Both of our target prices. Right now, it has been reached. Now I feel like we need to refresh it, but but it feels like sky is clear and Google can go wherever it wants to go and stop there. So I don't have a price prediction. I just hope that it just goes.
yeah, fair enough, right? going back to the Chrome topic, honestly, I never understood it really as well. Like, I never got the whole court case behind it. I didn't really follow it too much. But in my mind, like you said, they created it. I don't know why they're forced to sell it. That was the what's a bit weird, and I don't know why. Honestly, like when this reaction happened of 7+, 8+% after decided they don't have to sell Chrome, for me, I was like, okay, I don't even think it was so bad, even if they would have had to sell Chrome. I think they really downplayed the whole Google situation with this.
Yeah.
So yeah, but like you said, gave it a nice boost up, and yeah, man, it's the top. I mean, it's pretty much one of the best performers this year for me, especially because it's my largest position now, especially with the latest rise. And yeah, I don't know. It's very interesting now, trading at all times highs. I feel like it's always hard to make new predictions on prices, and
Mhm.
uh, yeah, I don't know. I can see what 260, maybe 280 US dollar, but I feel like even when it reaches these prices, there's no reason for me to sell. So like right now, for me, I don't know, man. Like I'm just holding Google. I don't think there's gonna be any reason to sell Google for me right now in the next future or in the next year. Anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see myself selling Google anytime soon either. I don't know, I can just open the graphs and do that Fibonacci extension and try to look for target prices, but I don't know, it's just I actually don't have a price. It can go wherever right now, and I hope it goes to wherever. It just yeah, there's no it just like Google has been very slow, so it's hard to predict it for me at least.
Hmm. Yeah, I just think like the earnings been really well, right? Beating earnings in the
Hmm.
past couple quarters. So yeah, I don't know. As long as it keeps on this kind of trend, what it had for the last 3, 4 months since the April massacre, right? You all remember that.
Hmm. Hmm.
And yeah, I think yeah, I can't complain. Like compared to the others, I know you mentioned Amazon earlier. Amazon, I really like as well. It's stably going up. It might have a little downswing again, but it comes up straight back. I think maybe Amazon has the next ride available, going up a little bit.
I mean,
Um,
for me, Amazon is already 20%, so I
yeah.
am not like not expecting like I always expect stocks to do well,
Mm,
but like I don't mind if it doesn't do that. Right now, the only stock that I want to see this movement is ASML. It's been very, very slow. So I only want some movements from ASML, but other than that, I'm fine with my portfolio in general, to be fair.
yeah. No, yeah. Now it's ASML what we're waiting to catch up, right? The rest of the portfolio, but I think it's going to be fine as well. Just like we had the patience with Google, I think it's the same
Hmm.
story with ASML, and then bam, 1, 2 months we will be sitting nicely in green, and we don't even think about the time anymore.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I'm still holding on with I don't know ASML. We're talking euro prices, right? I guess. I don't really recall maybe what my goal was for end of the year, but I think I said like maybe 800, 900 euros. Maybe it's
I
possible.
don't have a I don't have a price target to be fair for ASML, but right now, what price is it trading from in euros?
675.
675. Ooh, 800 euros.
Yeah,
That's that's a math target.
I could
I
see that.
don't.
If I could see a breakout across some resistance, or I could see nice upward potential, and then it happens quite fast. It just needs a solid 1 month or two. Can be November, December, 20% gains each month. Happens really quickly sometimes, but obviously, yeah, pessimistic. maybe
Yeah.
750, 800. Yeah, let's see. Let's see.
I mean, hopefully it does. So yeah, that's what I can say. What else do you want to add up?
Um, yeah, we had. Oh yeah, I guess Alibaba. I would talk a little bit, not
Mhm.
much, but we had the earnings a couple weeks ago, so it's been some time. But nice to see the reaction afterwards and what happened. But we had a nice jump, and the earnings were not the best, I have to say. But the cloud business is really booming, which is really interesting. I think they had an expected growth of 18%, and they beat it with 26% actual growth. So yeah, that's really interesting since it's taking up like 25% of the revenue now of Alibaba. So people really like that. Went up like 8, 9%. It's since cooled down a little bit, but today was another really good day for Alibaba. And honestly, I'm quite bullish right now for this company in the next couple of months. Let's see, maybe can reach 140, 150 um, US dollars, I believe, maybe 160. So yeah, let's see. I mean, it's cloud growth. We see it everywhere. We saw it at Google as well, right? In the latest, and in most companies. So I think it's nothing new. So all the big companies have this cloud growth anyway. So yeah, let's just see. It's just a Chinese counterpart, and I'm feeling quite bullish for it for the end of the year.
I mean, cloud.
Everyone's
Everyone
doing
talks
it,
about
man.
cloud.
Everyone's doing
Everyone is
it.
talking about AI. Like,
Like,
yes, okay, we get it. These are the trends. Yes.
I mean, even if we talk about Amazon, right? And I think we talked about this in the
Mhm.
last video as well with AWS. Also, like it's a main driver of the earnings, right? So if cloud was doing well, in Alibaba it went up and it didn't do so well, or it somehow disappointed Amazon a little bit, it went down. But since then, Amazon is back up again anyway. So yeah, it's I think it's really interesting, and let's see where it goes to in the next couple of months or years. Are you bullish on cloud in general?
I'm bullish on anything that is a trend. So, but like, there are so many trends to follow. Most of them are going to be just like not being mentioned in
Yeah,
couple of months, you know. So AI. We talked about AI. How often do you hear about AI now?
every day. Yeah, but really, it's it's every time you turn some convention on or whatever, it's all about AI, right? And every huge tech company is are situated everywhere. So all they talk about, they make an ad, it's AI, bro. That's all. That's all it is, really. So yeah,
Like in a year time, I don't know if you're going to hear this much of an AI.
yeah.
I don't know.
With AI, I'm more, I don't know, like because if new versions come out and keep going out, I think obviously that's a bigger talk in general, but if it keeps evolving the way it is, and there will actually be benefits to it, I think it's still like, oh yeah, big topic. Um, but obviously if it dies out like dot-com bubble style
I
or
I
something like
did, I
this,
don't think that it's going to die out, but like it's going to die out in a sense that companies are not going to be using it as a trend to make money,
yeah,
if that
yeah,
makes sense.
yeah,
Like we are going to keep using we are going to keep using a ChatGPT, like I don't know, Cloud,
yeah.
whatever, Perplexity. But companies gonna talk about it all the time like they do now.
No,
I don't know.
I feel
I feel like even Google stopped talking about it.
I feel like you're kind of right because even though the subject doesn't disappear, people get bored of it, right? It's like the news, right? So if they repeat the news ongoingly and you always hear the same stuff, of course, eventually they'll have to come up with something new to like excite investors,
Like,
right?
is it? Yeah, as a person who follows the stock market, who reads Financial Times, whatever, like lately for the last 3 4 months, all I read about AI is that, oh, AI it didn't want to shut itself down, so it went against its own codes. AI did this evil. AI turned into, I don't know, a fascist leader. AI did this. Like,
Yeah,
AI said that fascism is good. These like absurd things, and like it feels like it's just like fading away as a trend.
yeah. No, I think they'll just have to come up with something new, bro, to excite us. Because eventually, like, if it's, if it's for 3 years straight and they start every meeting with AI this, AI that, we
Yeah,
get bored. And I think a lot of other people get bored. I mean, we know it, we use it now, it's fine. Like, eventually you have to come up with something new and exciting.
yeah.
So, yeah, let's see.
Okay, okay. Do you have anything to add?
Um, Not really, unless, yeah, you guys need to check out our Get Student portfolio. That's important, as always. Click the link below. Make sure to check out our performance. And otherwise, I'm done, bro. I think we can hit it from there.
Okay, so like the video, share it with your grandma, grandpa. You guys know the drill, and catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.
Ciao, ciao, guys.